members actually from several parts of the globe right now. I would tell you the concentration. So yes, we have a high concentration of SMEs from India, and I've tailored the and from the UAE, from the Philippines, from Thailand, and from several other countries as well in small numbers. We've tailored the webinar keeping in mind these audiences currently. What we'll be talking in this webinar is I'll go to my presentation. Hi, Kankapur. You're an exporter from Nasik, India, and exporting onion, rice, fruits, and vegetables. So Mr. Kumar Singhe is, oh yeah, we have members from Sri Lanka as well. So yeah, from working in fiberglass industries and metal fabrication, very interesting. Hi Preeti, into selling eco-friendly products and looking to export bamboo bottles and bamboo towels. Very nice. So, how do we start making ourselves visible, on GlobalLinker? And basically, forget GlobalLinker, but on the online space. That's important. We need to know where we are going to be. So, these are the primary discussion points that we'll be talking about today. And let me see if I can slideshow. I hope the slideshow is also visible now. If you all can just reply with a yes. Most of the talking will be done by me, just as a background. And actually, all the talking will be done by me. But what I would encourage you to do is if you can reply with a yes or no, which I am, when I'm typing over here and talking here, I'll be running a poll as well. And secondly, is I would like you to have your notepad open, like, you can just have a notepad on your phone as well. And you can, keep this notepad ready. This is more of a strategy discussion that you would be having. So keep your notepad open and handy over here. Have a strategy discussion. This is a strategy discussion because we would be talking about, the different, what are the importance of having a good online catalog, primarily, and via GlobalLinker, what are the different avenues of visibility that we are providing you. So, obviously, you are here to grow your business. The primary way to grow your business is by having your products and services visible to different markets. So while we do that offline, surely, we make sure that, we attend trade shows and exhibitions, etc. Being online is a great place. It's a one-time effort. Typically, it's a one-time effort. It takes time to update your products. But once you are there at the right place and the right channel, you can start getting traffic coming into your catalogs, and that can translate into inquiries, maybe into transactions as well. So what does GlobalLinker have to offer you? So in your notepad, we talk about these different sales channels that we have offer, where you can actually, once you upload your catalog, you can show that catalog in these different sales channels. You will have to evaluate when I discuss it today, that whether these sales channels are useful to know you or no. So we have 5 sales channels, and from those 5 sales channels, 3 are global and 2 are India specific. Because we start with one market and then we go to different markets and explore them as well, what's available to that country too. So you would, in your notepad, you would actually essentially write down those notes, what's important, why you should be online, which are the channels that are making sense to you, that once you upload your catalog, where should you have these visible to you? Is it making business sense to you? Is it you think it's going to drive value to your business growth as well? And then you take the effort to start doing it. So here is I'm not just walking you through everything, which I would be doing, but you have to evaluate. This is more of an evaluation discussion, which I would be doing, and helping you to understand whether this is adding value to you. Okay. So, and obviously then we talk about certain logistical things like how you can manage your catalog and how you can also be, if you are looking for something, because obviously when you are doing business, you would be having requirements of your own. It could be for IT requirements, for business requirements. It could be your raw material requirements, all of that. There are more than 350,000 businesses registered on GlobalLinker. You can look at, even connecting with those businesses and sourcing from them as well. So while you are here as a seller, you can also be a buyer for certain things and connect with different sellers accordingly. We'll show that. There's certain resources where we would like you to use while you're while you're at it, and so we can share that. I'll share that with you, and then we have the Q&A session if you would like to come. Okay. So let's get started now. Uh, So here we say that we grew, we came on GlobalLinker. We started GlobalLinker with the vision that all businesses have a large dream. Obviously, we want to grow big. We want to make our, we want to grow our businesses in such a way that we are comfortably running our business and we're able to scale up from what we are today. So I'll just walk you through GlobalLinker briefly. Hmm. So I'm into a test account. I'll just go into a test account right now. And as you create your account, just before, while my page is loading, just wanted to know, uh, is everyone registered on the Global Linker platform? Are you registered on the Global Linker platform? You can just reply with a yes or a no on the chat box. Okay. Hi, Stella. You've spoken to my colleague, Felix. Um, so quite a few of you have registered on Global Linker, many of you have not. So I've just shared the link here. Go to Daddy. And yeah, you can sign up over here. But if you create your account, obviously, you're creating a seller account where you can manage your catalog, you can network with other businesses as well. So here is where, as I create, this is a test account that I have access to. And you can see that, apart from giving you catalog management access, you also see a lot of other things. Like you get a dashboard kind of thing, which tells you in a sales channel, which is called the Global Link Marketplace, which is the B2B marketplace. What is the status of your listing? So you have one listing of 416 products, these many views, these many inquiries, these many orders. These are the orders which are there. These are certain RFQs which have been posted by different businesses. So, by different buyers who are coming onto Global Linker, and they are posting the requirement over here. You can actually see that requirement, and you can, sorry, went to another page. Yeah. So you can see that, these are the RFQs that are currently there over here. And many buyers are putting in their requirements. They come to Global Linker platform. They look at the catalog and services. They raise an inquiry on that particular page, and they also keep that requirement open. So if you think you can meet that requirement, you can also, see all these requests over here and paste it. So you can also see all of this. You can respond to these RFQs as a seller. So if there's something which you are, providing, like for example, maize, you can look at this entire inquiry. What is the details, type of maize? If there's any specific written over here, 14% moisture, yellow maize, and they wanted in 50 kg bags required in this place in Maharashtra, India, you can actually reply to this RFQ. So you can select your product. I wouldn't have this product in my this because it's a test one. Ideally, if you're a seller selling maize should be in your catalog. If you don't have it, you can add it over here. So you can add this catalog, and I'm just selecting one. So I'm assuming I've already added the quantity and all I can update. So they have asked for 30 metric tons. You can update it that I can provide, say, 50, or I can provide 25, or I can provide 30 as you have requested. My unit price would be X. So it would be the product price that gets pulled, but you can quote it accordingly. So I'll make it, say, 18 rupees, and I'll be able to give it to you in 16 days. And you can put your remarks, etc., over here on the packaging and this. And you can also review on the info term. So they have asked for X works, transport phase, and advance payment, and you can send the request. If you have any attachments to offer to show, like pictures of the particular product, you can do that as well, and you can send. This would go to the buyer. I'm not sending it because it would go. So Stella is asking that every time you quote for the RFQ, you need to make a new catalog. No, you have only one catalog, and in that one catalog, you can add unlimited number of products. What is important is you need to have the product available in your catalog when you're responding to a particular RFQ, because it makes sense, right? So for example, for this maize requirement, if I reach out to them with a face wash, or I reach out to them with a handbag, I select a handbag from my catalog. So that would create a big disconnect, and the buyer would just typically get put off, and he would not even reply to my quote. So that's not what I want. So the easiest thing for me to do, if I don't have that product in my catalog, is to add the product in my catalog. So I can easily add. I can go to my seller panel, to my catalog management place, and just add a new product. So I can go and add maize. I say, oh, I've not added this product in my catalog. Let me add it. So I'll go and add it, and then I can select it from the list, that the right information goes to the customer as well, to the buyer too. And he can, why we are selecting it from the catalog, I'll give you the reason. Because when they click on it, they can actually see all the information you have, which you can offer about that. So, for example, if I'm giving it for maize, and the maize which I'm offering is of 18% moisture, etc. And this is the color I already have. I have some videos already uploaded in my product. This I don't have to keep sending it. I just share that particular product with all the descriptions and everything mentioned over there, and the buyer can review it. So that's the idea of adding the product and sharing a product from my catalog, which is there. Sending a wrong product also would put off the buyer and would ultimately, it's an opportunity loss for you as well. So that's not something which we would want. So it's pretty easy like that to do it. So these are the RFQs which buyers are actually, placing over here. I will just close this window right now, come back to the page, and yeah, you can see over here that many people are actually, also posting. Like you can see, this is a place where when we go to different social media sites, we go through the feeds. Feeds just make us aware about certain things, what other people are doing, etc. That would be in social feed, but in a business feed, you can actually use it to create awareness about your business and your product. You can share recognitions that you may have on, some new certifications that you may have on. And that's where you create some soft business, soft traction around your company. You can create soft awareness or social awareness, as I may say. For example, there is this one who has shared that, oh, they may have added it in their catalog, but it's a good way to also, keep it share it in my feed over here, that other people see what I'm doing, and put it over here. So it's great that I can actually put this information on the platform as a feed. So when you're just scrolling over here, I can see, so I can actually view that company. I can go to that company's profile as well, see what they do. And when I'm actually visiting that profile, I see that they're not only selling that product, they're selling so many other products as well. So it's an opportunity for the seller for other sellers to network. This is how you can increase your network, create awareness about your business as well. So we do understand that every time, every networking or every sale cannot be transaction based, and we know how a relationship builds. So you basically meet the person, you get to know the person builds trust with you, and that's when he would want to place an order with you. That, okay, let's try one order with you. So by doing these activities, you're creating a soft reminder or a soft impression about yourself in the platform, so that these activities help build that kind of sense and familiarity with the other users as well. So when I see the profile about this company, I can see that, oh, not only this, but they're selling so many other things, and maybe I want this. So it's his opportunity that he's presenting to us over here. So I'm just giving you ideas. Now here's where your notepad comes in the way. You can take these ideas, put it over here, and see how you can either deliver it yourself, or then you can share it with your team, who can use it not only here but in different places as well, online too. And one note is there, that access to this company account on GlobalLinker is not only available. Your colleagues or your employees can also create their own account and get linked to your company account. They can access your company account via their own login credentials as well, and use these features too. So this is not only meant, to be used by you, but by your employees as well. And they can use it for different activities, like to post. Somebody can do it for catalog match. Somebody can, update the profile and keep that ready and all of that. So you can use it for that if you have different team members. If it's only you, then it should be done by you only. So you can see over here that a lot of them are actually posting. We have something called supplier spotlight. So we do initiatives where we want you to get noticed. So, if you see over here, these are certain businesses who have complete a certain criteria, and they automatically get noticed over here. So they have completed their profile over 80%. They have added their catalog. They have put their logo, their banner. They have updated their description, etc. They have done all of this. And by putting all of this information, they get added onto the suppliers portal. So it's a great way for, if you meet these criteria, you can also get noticed over here. You come on the supplier spotlight. Try getting in over here as well. You can also meet different SMEs over here being on the GlobalLinker platform. I'll just show it to you. So I go to add connections. I can see my current connections and I can add new connections too. Once I add connections here, so this is a way for me to actually, see the entire Global Linker network over here. So it's pre-filtered to India and the city which I am in, but I can actually remove this and I can say if I want to look for other businesses in the UAE, I can select from a drop down. So I can also write like this Singapore, for example. Sorry. And otherwise, right now I selected UAE and this filter automatically changes. And I can see businesses registered in Singapore over here. Their branches are in Singapore, or the business is only based in Singapore. I can see these businesses over here. I can go by city, by industries. If I'm looking for somebody in the agri industry from Singapore or elsewhere in the UAE, I can do that. I can view their profile. I can send them a connection request. So that opportunity is available for you to connect. You just have to do it. You can update your profile by from here. So one is keeping your digital profile updated. So as Global Linker gives you an opportunity to make your business digitized. This entire profile you're creating over here is searchable. It's a public profile. It is searchable on the web. And if you update it correctly, you will, if somebody is searching for you or your catalog, all of that information would be, searchable on the web. So make sure the descriptions you add for your product, for your profile are SEO friendly so that they get, properly indexed and searched as well. So here is the catalog which we have updated for test. And you can see these are the different employees who have joined in their own different accounts as well. And they show up over here. They're not publicly visible, but they are shown for me because I'm the admin. I can update my addresses, etc., which can be seen. If I've posted my articles, everything are visible over here. My catalog is visible, so I can do all of this information. So now moving back, so we have done the other things as well. You can actually view a lot of articles which are published by our editorial team and even contributed by our SME members. It's nice to see our SME members contributing and adding, sharing their domain expertise with the entire business community I'm really sorry that my laptop just hung and it got disconnected. Thank you very much for waiting. It took me 5 minutes of delay, but thank you again. I'll just reshare my screen. I'm really sorry about this. Give me a moment. Just checking my audio settings, which I generally do. Okay, it's fine. And I'm sharing my screen now again. So we are coming back to when we finished going through GlobalLinker, and we'll move on to the next segment of the webinar. Firstly, again, once more, thank you for waiting in. And yeah, and here so these are the sales channels which are actually you can use as you create your account on GlobalLinker. Let me again put it on slideshow, and I hope my screen continues to be visible. Yeah. So these are the 5 sales channels that GlobalLinker offers you. One is GlobalLinker, which is a B2B marketplace for you to list your product. Your products will be visible on the front end for buyers to come and search over them. And we try and get global buyers and even buyers within your own country. The idea is that they should be B2B, and they can place their inquiries directly on your product, or they can raise a general RFQ and an inquiry. They raise it on your product as well, and they also make it public. So then other people or other sellers are also invited to respond. One of the RFQs which we did see, about the Maze one is the one which has come from GlobalLinker. And that's how they are visible to you on your seller platform, as we call it, where you can actually view and manage your account. The next is your e-commerce store. So you can convert your catalog into an e-commerce store. We'll talk about that in detail as to how and what is an e-commerce store exactly. Why is it different? Your company profile. We just saw it of 2 business profiles where you saw that on the company profile, the digital profile which you created. Apart from having your business information, it also has your catalog. So your catalog automatically, if your product is published in your catalog, it will show up in your company profile. These are global available sales channels. The ones on the right, the Indian Business Portal and ONDC, are more specific to Indian SMEs. And we'll talk about a little bit on that. And this is something which we all know about. Indian Business Portal is an export initiative by the Federation of Import Export organization, which is FIO. And this is an exclusive platform which they have created for SMEs who are in the export business, and they would like to get connected with foreign buyers. So here's where now you get your second part of your notepad ready, and you keep your information, you keep it handy for you. And we'll talk about these sales channels a little bit in detail, not more than 5 minutes, so that you can take a decision whether this is something which you would like to be, visible on, and would you like to, spend your effort? Then you can start actually aligning your efforts and removing time to be present over there. Let's move on. Before we move on to the sales channels, I really, there's something which is this is a topic which I'm very passionate about, that you should be having a good online catalog. And why? So having a good online catalog, as you see over here, whether you're a B2B business, most of us, I saw from the product description, which you'll have sent in your initial introductions, you all are into exports, you all are into agriculture, different, into lifestyle, into more of packaging industry, etc., more on the B2B side. But you think that, most of us create our catalogs in PDFs, which are shared as and when my products get updated, etc. So now, why don't you think if you have a catalog which is more interactive, which is equally beautiful, and it has more information, that information can be updated from a kind of a back end anytime. And you can add your pictures, you can actually make it more interactive by adding videos, by adding different descriptions, metrics, etc., putting specifications. You can do so much with it, and it is available on a link. So, if somebody wants to say that, oh, what does this business Makaria Electrical Private do? So in that case, I'll answer these questions in the Q&A session. Please give me the time. Please give me some time. And the difference between GlobalLinker and Indian's portal will get clear in a bit. So we think that what is Makaria Electricals into? So after seeing the description, etc., we can see that this is the products they, kind of offer, very industrial products. But to a buyer who knows, what he's looking for, he knows these are compression and standard motors which are there. And I can see more pictures about it. And images are very clear. So it helps the buyer make a decision very quickly as well. I'm clicking on it to actually go on their website. Now their SSL has expired. So that's why this comes as security. It is required as a thing to, go ahead. So they need to update their this. We'll definitely talk to them about it and convey that message to them. We can see that the descriptions are, pretty this, and I can view to see more about it as well. So if I would have clicked on it, I would have gone on this product page and I would have seen more information. So the buyer can actually request a quote directly from his catalog itself. Now imagine you're sitting in India, your buyer is from a different time zone outside of India, and you are, your business team is obviously not available at all times to take that information from them. So what you can actually do over here is you get since your catalog is interactive, you can get a quote and you can reply to that quote when you are available next and take that lead forward as well. So it's a great way and a medium for you to, take this forward. I'm giving you an example of another business, which is into matchboxes. And if you see over here that they are looking to connect with this, they're looking for this as well. They are, into matchboxes. You see the pictures, they're very nice, clear pictures. And, if you go to one of their pages, I can see they have added a lot of information. They also have an MOQ that you would have a minimum MOQ of this. You can send an inquiry to me. And here I can just send an inquiry I am looking for. And, you can just write for delivery in this, and this is where I want it. They will ask me to create my account or login because that's how then the buyer can, that's how then they can get in touch with me and, connect with me for this inquiry as well. And more information about this business, etc. I can, actually browse and see so many about the home, company profile, products which are there, contact us. So many things are, over here. So you can make your cat so interactive, even though if it's in the B2B space. So you can do a lot of things over here. So, this is something which I wanted to show you. It is shareable with a link. I'll just share this link with you. You can actually visit it in your at leisure. I've sent it on chat as well. So this is a catalog which this business has created. I want to see this business's profile, which was a digital profile you created on GlobalLinker. And you see over here, all the same catalog is visible, which he has updated once is visible on his profile. His description is mentioned. The logo is there. They've added a banner. So your digital profile is also available. I'm sending that as well. You can see it. And that's how, you're building your digital presence, which becomes so important today when you're looking for, to create a digital sense, to be aware and to be present in the digital space. Let's move to the next point. So what are the essentials you have whenever you're creating a product catalog, whether you're creating a PDF or you're doing it online over here, you're doing it anywhere, even interactive or non-interactive. These are the essentials you need to be focused on. So your product information should have very good, clear, sharp pictures and images. You can add more variants like 360-degree views and videos to increase confidence and, to build trust amongst your buyer. Think about it. If you are sitting here and your catalog is basically like a business development manager to a buyer who's not in India or even a different space or in online whenever they are seeing it at their convenience. So your business catalog has to be so strong. Your business profile has to be so strong. It almost has to become an individual who's representing you when you are sending this across to them or when you have created it. So while we know our business very well, we know what are the things that tick for the buyer, which don't tick for the buyer, and I can accordingly add that information in my description, summary, etc. Keep your product titles very simple, very descriptive. Take note that some people are comfortable in certain languages, they may be not. So you have to be aware of that. Your description should be detailed enough so that the buyer is able to make a call and take a decision to send you an inquiry, or if you want to check out, they can also make the purchase directly. That should be available to them. And try and get reviews and ratings from your customers also. So that will help in building trust with new buyers as well. Whenever you're adding this information, please make sure that you are now SEO ready. Your content is SEO ready, because all of this gets indexed on the web, on Google, on different web engines. And that's where web engines help you if you are SEO ready. Then it helps them, to show your product when the search results, when people are searching for them on the web. Take note that all of this information is public information. So add your information correctly and in a in a search friendly form as well. We understand, if you all would need help in understanding how you can do SEO ready content. Now today we have AI that helps us tremendously, and it makes life so easy for us. If we have time at the end of the webinar, I would love to show it to you. You all can just put your interest as a yes or a no, and I'll try and show that to you. The first sales channel, let's go over here, is your company profile. As we've seen in several of these profiles over here, as you update your catalog over here, it gets displayed on your company profile. The next sales channel is GlobalLinker, the B2B marketplace, which I was talking about. Keep your notepad handy. So on your company profile, it actually comes by default. You don't really have to do much. But to list on GlobalLinker, you have to meet certain criteria from the product point of view and from your business point of view. So you'll have to set up your business to say that you are, you are a verified business. You are able to show your business in a certain way. You're giving your bank account details for settlements in case you are accepting checkouts, etc. You have to do your returns and your refunds, and your cancellation policies. A shipping policy must be in place. This is all for businesses who are also, open to having a checkout enabled on GlobalLinker. But otherwise, if you're listing it for inquiry, it's pretty simple. There's not much you need to do apart from verifying your business. And then you have to meet certain product criteria, like you have minimum 3 images, etc. Now, this can be, this is the live site of the GlobalLinker marketplace as of today. You can see that businesses are listed over several categories. Now, this is the front end platform for buyers to come and see your products which are listed on the marketplace. This is run by us. We do digital marketing, etc., to get buyers to come over here, see profiles, raise requests, etc., which you see on the seller platform, which you saw that time as well. So you can, if you think, you are in the B2B space. So how can you consider being a part of here? You are willing to be B2B, you are a B2B business, or you're looking for B2B sales. You are willing to do this sales within your country and outside your country. Then that's it. You need to be on the GlobalLinker platform. So in your notepad, you write GlobalLinker, the B2B marketplace, and you can tick whether you want to be a part of this or not. Coming back over here, what's this checklist to list on GlobalLinker? You add products to your catalog. You visit GlobalLinker under sales channels. Assign or edit the GlobalLinker categories which are there. Then the product goes for verification with the internal team, because it checks for compliance and for correctness, etc. And then once the verification is done, you can enable your products to be displayed on the GlobalLinker. It's an effort. So once you add your products, which is a one-time exercise, you can choose to decide whether you want to show it here. GlobalLinker is one of them. There are some, there are prompts, etc., which tell you at that time that your product is not eligible or it's eligible. So you can work towards making your products eligible as well and listing it over here. Moving on next, somebody has raised their hand. I would request you to either add a Q&A, your question in the Q&A, or please put a message in the chat. We'll take it up in a bit. The next point is the e-commerce store, which is a global available solution by us, where you can actually get your own link, and just showing you from the B2B perspective how you can actually, put your products. So you can actually make a nice, beautiful front end. We have shopped in many websites before, so we know that. You can see banners, etc. over here. There's a navigation about, now this business is into bevelers, etc., and its accessories. A very, very customized and industrial product. None of them can be, just purchased like that only. So all of their products are on inquiry. You see over here. So I can read about it as a buyer if I think there's more information. They've also given options to share it on different sales on different platforms as well. And I can send an inquiry directly to the business and they can list to me. So creating an online store is, you get a URL like this. Sorry, you get a URL like this. One, we give you a free URL. If you don't have your own domain, we give it to you for free, which will end with a .linker store. You can check this for this business. There's another one which has created its own. Hmm, Let's look at this one. Now here they have again not done their SSL certification. We have to inform them about it. These are something which are required, from the web safety perspective. It's an SSL certificate which you can renew for a couple of years. Now they have their own domain over here. That's why they have to purchase their own certification for SSL. You can see that they have added a very nice website they have made for their products. They are also into safety, which is a B2B space again, but they have also started, they have also enabled certain products for checkout. So they would have enabled their payment gateway, they would have enabled their shipping, they would have enabled all of this. And I can actually go ahead and make a purchase for this particular product as well. So if you are, you can keep a small quantity available for samples and you can charge the shipping accordingly. So if a buyer is interested in the sample of a product, you can say samples are, you can make a small quantity available like 2 or 3, etc. And I can check out with that and check it. And, I can connect with the buyer for following up and making sure that that particular product is something which he needs for a larger order and use it. So, you can use this to do several things as well. This is your own, think of this as your online, as another branch you have created, but it's online. This entire thing is owned and managed by you only. So you will make sure that your banners are showing correctly. You will make sure that you will do the digital marketing and the SEO, etc., to get traffic and visitors to your catalog. This is something which you can also put it on your, on your business card and your email signature. If anybody would like to see your profile, etc., they can actually, you can actually direct them over here, and you can have one person to maintain your catalog at all times. So if you're coming up with a new collection, or you come up with a new product, or you're discontinuing an existing product, all you need to do is go to the backend and add it, remove it, edit it, and it starts reflecting, and you map it correctly with the particular navigation which is there, and the products start showing up. So there's a new category they have introduced, for example. It gets shown up. There's a now, like I said, they had a product, they were completely inquiry based. And recently, as I came here, I saw that their products is more, they've also introduced new products which they have made it add to cart. So certain of the products are having the option for purchase as well. So, you can do so many interactions with your store as over here, and they can actually, get the benefit of it. Benefit is for your business only. So on your notepad again, is this adding value to you? You add a yes or no. And I'll just recap on what are the things you need to do to build your e-commerce store. So you have already added products to your catalog. That's an exercise you've already done. You visit your store under sales channels. You select your theme, you create your storefront, you add your policies. All that is important because it's your property. You need to have your terms and conditions in place from compliance point of view. You create your categories for navigation, add banners, set up your payment and shipping options, then you publish your store. You make sure that your business strategies, if you are taking checkout, then your payment gateway is enabled, your shipping options are enabled, and all of so that it's visible. Make sure that you start doing digital activities, because you can't just create the store and expect people to walk in. It's the same way as if you've opened a shop somewhere and you expect sales to happen on day one without doing any marketing exercise. So while the place adds value in physically, online, till you don't do some activities, nobody would know that you exist over there. So till you do some SEO, digital marketing, keyword advertising, etc., nobody would know that a store like this exists, and nobody would then come to your website as well. So that's completely on you. Now I'll take some time off for these two sales channels, which are specific to the Indian market. Please bear with me. This is ONDC. ONDC is for Indian businesses who are looking to, is basically an effort by the Indian government to help, to help elevate competition, which is there by the big organizations, and help businesses to get discovered in different places. So this gives you an avenue to get discovered via different other channels who are empaneled with the ONDC network. What does this mean? This means that if you are selling your product over here, say from a particular city, maybe being online, doing digital activities becomes a little, cost, adds cost to you. So in this case, you can list yourself on the ONDC network. People come to different buyer sites, as they call it. So if I'm buying from a Paytm, for example, Paytm is a buyer where I can come and buy from. And then I put there would be different malls and etc. online places where I can come and buy. So I would come and look for a cap. Now, if you offer that cap, your cap would start showing over there when I search for it. And maybe if I like that cap, I would place an order and that order would come to me. So I'm not listed on that particular buyer site to sell my product over there. I'm listed over here and my products are showing because of the connect in the ONDC network. It shows there and it gives me that additional visibility which I wouldn't have got. So you can be a part of the ONDC network. Currently, ONDC is more is B2C focused, but once their B2C model gets established, they would be moving on to B2B space, and that's where we are very excited to have to be empaneled with the ONDC. With ONDC, we are an ONDC seller app, as we call it. That means we enable you to list your products over here and get it discount and get it linked with the ONDC network. What you need to do to list on ONDC is you need to just set up and publish your e-commerce store, enable a shipping and a logistics partner, because that is important. Your shipping and your logistics will be managed by you once the order is placed. So you will have to have that enabled. Then you have to do an ONDC setup, which is important. You have to map it to the ONDC categories. You will have to add ONDC relevant information, which they ask you. If there are food products, they ask, etc. All of these things, and then you comply with whatever ONDC requirements are there. Once that is done, you can list yourself on the ONDC network. So there are, again, business setup requirements. You will have to give your settlement account details, get your business verified with GST, and product requirements, like they'll tell you add this ITC, HSN, give your FSSAI license number, because if you're selling, food products, etc. I'm not the expert here. We have a team that knows that, but there are certain things which you have to meet to do that. That's when you can list on yourself on the ONDC network. Moving to the next one, which is the Indian Business Portal. This is, like I said, an initiative by the Federation of Import-Export Organization, who have partnered with us, and they have created this platform called Indian Business Portal for you as an SME exporter to get the necessary visibility amongst their buyer network. So they, offer this to their buyers, and if there are any buyers who are looking for certain things, who come to FIO, they direct them to the Indian Business Portal. This is also linked on their website, on the FIO website as well. So if they want to look for suppliers, they are directed to this platform. If you are an SME exporter, if you have an IEC code and you're looking to grow your export business, you should be on the Indian Business Portal. So, and if you don't have an IEC code, please apply for it. It's very easy to do so. But once you get it, then you can, get listed here. I'll just quickly show you the live platform of Indian Business Portal. So I hope after seeing this, you know the difference between GlobalLinker and Indian Business Portal. Both are managed by us, but this is by FIO, and that is by us. Both are platforms to help you get more visibility, to get you leads, to get you, to get you more buyers to come and meet you. This is the live platform where you see that even buyers are looking for who come to FIO. They post it over here. You can see if you meet that, then please, I would encourage you to respond to that. Your products are visible over here. And inquiries are. This is an inquiry-only platform. And buyers can come and actually, visit you, see your business, your product, etc. over here and place an inquiry. They're directed to your store as well. What's the checklist to list on Indian Business Portal? You set up your e-commerce store, you set up your payments and logistics. That's a verification requirement. Visit the Indian Business Portal on your seller panel homepage. You have to verify your IAC, given that's an exporter-driven platform. Submit it for verification. The FIO team checks it it's reviewed, and then your products get listed over here. So again, you have to meet a business requirement and you have to meet certain product requirements. That's done, you get listed over here. How do you manage this catalog? So now we have spoken about the 5 sales channels. I'll just take a couple of seconds. I would like to run a small poll to understand if you have actually, which of these 5 sales channels we spoke about is actually adding value to you. And if it is, and if you would like to have a small discussion about which sales channel is good for you and which one you would actually like to be we'd like to have a discussion with our team, then you can set a meeting with my team over here, and we would have a small 15 to 30-minute session where we can go through your catalog, and if you have any questions we can discuss that. But if you think this as you don't need it, it's built as a DIY solution, but if you need it, you're more than welcome to do that. I'll just look up my Calendly link in the meanwhile and share it with you. Please, I have just launched a poll over here. If you can just, I'll keep it live for the next 10-15 seconds. We don't have much of time. Since you all have said that you all would like to, have a meeting with us, I'll share a Calendly link where you all can actually set up a meeting at your convenience with me or my team. So either of my team members would join in and help you with that session. We'll help you get listed. We'll just guide you on how you can get listed on these. We'll share certain relevant tutorials with you. That would help. If you have any questions, we can answer that. So it will just help you plan and strategize better. I'll keep it for another 10 seconds. I'm ending the poll. Thank you. I'm sharing the results now. So if you see, Indian Business Portal and GlobalLinker Marketplace has actually got maximum interest because we know that obviously, B2B orders, and this is the place for us to be. I understand that. We understand that. That's why we have kept that as the highest paid, sales channel. I would encourage you now to list your catalog and start getting listed on the ones which you have most interest in. E-commerce store is something, like I said, it's your own online branch which you're creating. So it's a very big, decision to make. But once you made that decision, it's great for you to be a part of and, be in that space. You can also take encouragement from different businesses who have been in that space. And I've given you some examples already. You can check it over there. For y'all who have asked for a 30-minute discussion, I'm sending my Calendly link. This is mine, but I'll share that with my team once you schedule a meeting with me. And please schedule it at your convenience. ONDC is a network, like I said, it's primarily for businesses right now. But if that's adding value to you, please get set up on the ONDC network. Moving to the next one. We look over here and see that, here is where you can actually manage your catalog. I'll come to the live. This is a live account where my test account is. And you can actually manage your catalog over here. So, here is where you can add your products. So you can see it's like divided into a couple of things here. So here is where your dashboard is. These are the features where if you have an e-commerce store, it adds value to you. So these are the e-commerce management features. Here where you can actually add your catalog, view orders, inquiries, etc. And these are the different sales channels which you can manage over here. So, like GlobalLinker Marketplace, Indian Business Portal, ONDC, etc. You can visit it from here. I'm coming to the live seller panel right now. So you can see that this is something which you can see over here. Here we have Indian Business Portal, we have GlobalLinker Marketplace, we have ONDC, and every channel will guide you to tell you which one you should be a part of. And what are the steps missing? This is a test account, so we are not a part of Indian Business Portal right now. So I've seen some of you all have already scheduling a meeting with, thank you. I would discourage you to do it tomorrow. Tomorrow is a holiday for us. So if you can schedule another date. Yeah. So moving to the next part. I'm a little concerned because we are a little back on time because of the technical glitch I faced. I'm sorry about that. You can access your seller account by creating your account, and once you create your account, signing in from the seller platform over here. Then you just click on online store on the seller platform, and you would come to your seller panel. So which is here, you click on online store here, and you come to your seller panel. Here is where, like I said, you can manage your catalog, which is so important. And here is where you can manage the visibility of your catalog on your company profile, on your e-commerce store, on GlobalLinker, on the on ONDC and Indian Business Portal as well. We spoke about this. So this is how buyers actually come to GlobalLinker Marketplace and post their requirement. I'll just show you. If we have come here, so you can see for buyers, sellers create an account by seller platform, but buyers post a requirement where I have to create an account to post a requirement, verify my mobile number. Once I do that, then the form opens like this, and I can put my requirements over here, what I would like to. If you also have a requirement, which you would be sourcing for your business, like raw materials, etc., try posting a RFQ and seeing over there. You could have sellers responding to you too, and help you evaluate and get a better quote for this. So you can do that too. Yeah, GlobalLinker is a DIY solution. So there are a lot of resources we have available, like Linkers to Assist, these kind of webinars which me and my team do. So while I do a general webinar, to just give you an overview about it, my team also does a lot of specific things specifically on each sales channel, like the marketplace, Indian Business Portal, ONDC, or e-commerce store, all of that. So if that's a sales channel that's interesting you, I would encourage you to register in those webinars. You don't need to register. If you have an employee who is assigned to do this for you, they can be a part of it, use the access, and like I said, and update this on your behalf as well. So all of this is not available only to you, but it's actually available to your entire business too. Thank you very much for being a part of this webinar. I would like to now answer any questions that you may have. I have actually lost my questions which you have posted in the past, but if you can post them again before I went in. So Ayan has asked, is Indian Business Portal and GlobalLinker are paid? They are not paid platforms. It's free to create your account, to list your products on both of these platforms. It's completely free. There are certain features to use which help making use of the platform easier, like you would like to generate your product catalog. And for that, we tell you, say, for example, it is maize, and you have to write a product description for it so that you can get listed. And you would want to write SEO related content. Now we have an AI feature which, when you're creating the product only, the AI helps generate the description for you, the SEO related information for you. Now that feature is paid. You don't have to, you would have to subscribe for it. It's at a 1 year or 2 year subscription you take, and you can use that feature. So those kind of features are paid. Using currently of Indian Business Portal and GlobalLinker, listing your products over there is not. If you're able to do so without paying for it, then you should, you can go ahead. So there are a lot of free AI tools available, and you can list over there. The next question is, you got hurt, leg. Devendra has asked, can you get a recording? Yes, you will get a recording if you have registered for the webinar. It will come to you. Can you provide more? And Ray is asking, can you provide more information regarding seller of products and services? I'm not sure if if I've understood your question very clearly, Ray. What you're asking is, how can you list your products and sell your products? Then this is the way you can actually list and add your products over there. Is this India specific or global trade? It is global trades focus. Currently, we have a lot of sellers coming in from the Asian region, which is India, Sri Lanka, Philippines, UAE, etc. So we are going to different pockets and we're getting sellers registered over there. Buyers are global. Stella is asking, most of FIO Indian Business Portal buyers where we connect don't respond after connecting them via mail. Okay. Stella, I'll take that as feedback and we'll see how we can work on that for sure. Ray is asking, can I schedule a one-on-one to go in this in depth? Yes, Ray, surely. I've sent my Calendly link. Please schedule a meeting at your convenience over there, and me or my team will join that session and help you out and answer your questions. Harshal is asking, can I create catalog same as my website or publish the same? So if you have your own website, then you see if your website is as interactive and it's giving you the same features. But you'll have to to make your catalog visible on different sales channels. You'll have to update your catalog over here as well via the seller panel and make it available. The website content you may have added, you will have to use that content and update it over here. If you have it in an Excel form, it becomes very easy. You just have to format it in our Excel format and update it. It's typically very simple. There are tutorials already available for that. So Stella is saying, you said at the end you will show SEO and catalog making. Yes, if you have time, I'll show that to you. Give me a minute. I'll show it to you if you are waiting. I'm happy to show that to you. Manirad Singh has asked, we have created a catalog on GlobalLinker but showing no views. In this case, what to do? Let us get back to you, Manirad. If you can send your company profile or your registered email ID with us, I would like to see your profile and see if you're listed on different sales channels, etc. Vibha is asking, if we have an RFQ from India and the INCO term is CIF, as an exporter, this transaction will be categorized in what category, export or local trade? So you're saying if the buyer is, I'm assuming that the buyer is out of town and is out of India and it's asked for a CIF. That means they're looking for so that means the delivery location is at a port outside of India, and it would be categorized as an export RFQ. I hope that answers. Payal is asking, I have registered on GlobalLinker and then do I need to re-register for Indian Business Portal separately? No, you don't need to. You just have to come to your seller panel over here. So once you create a GlobalLinker account, you just have to create your seller panel you come to your seller panel over here by clicking here to your catalog management. You update your products from here by adding your products over here as well. And once you added your products, you come to Indian Business Portal, you come to the sales channels over here which says Indian Business Portal, My ecommerce store, GlobalLinker Marketplace, and you complete the listing requirements for that. That's what you need to do. It's that simple. You don't have to create separate accounts. You don't even have to update your catalog, or you don't have to update your products multiple times as well for this. No, it's not required. Ray is asking, how does this differ from existing platforms for B2B lead and sales? Also, is this integratable with other services like WhatsApp Business? Also, is this targeted towards Indian trade alone or global focus? Like I said, it's global focused. You can integrate your store with WhatsApp Business over here. And does it differ from the existing platform? It currently is it is a lead management. It does provide you leads, but we also focus on helping you get the transactions closed. That's the difference. I've taken note of it, Maniraj Singh. If the buyer is from India, then it cannot be a CIF, right? It will be more transport and freight driven. Maybe the buyer, we will need to clarify with the buyer. So if you have any specific RFQ which you are looking at and you see that, let me know. We can clarify that with the buyer as well. Hemlata is asking, any support to help set up store and product listing? Yeah, my team can help you do that. We do have a product which is available. If you can share your email ID with us, I will have my team send it to you, the details of the package, and we can send that across to you. And if you're interested, then our team can definitely help on this. I'm just taking note. Payal is asking, is IEC mandatory for listing in India and Indian Business Portal? Yes, IEC is mandatory because it's a exporters platform. They will want an IEC. If you don't have one, then please apply for it. Harshal is asking, we deal in agricultural products like spices, but as a merchant exporter, is it necessary to upload a GI certificate? GI certificate adds value to the fact that you have a GI specific product available for your business. And definitely a buyer who knows what the importance of that product is would come to you more if you have a GI tag assigned to your product over there. It's not mandatory to add a GI certificate. If you have one, it's optional. It's a definitely a value add. So, GI products are given more value over it. So if you have a GI product, add the certificate. If not, then it's an optional thing. Okay, Hemlata, I've taken your this as well. We'll send you the package information. Now, coming to the next one on how you can actually create your, let me see if I missed any of the Q&As. There are three which are there. No, we are done. So, yeah. So how do you create a product catalog over here? So one is when I'm adding a product, wherever you add, there's certain information, like, whichever online platform you're adding a product over here, it asks certain information. Give me a product name, give me a description, add specs, add SEO information if you would like to get more searchable. Most of this, a lot of information asked in the product everywhere would be optional. But you have to see that everything is there. It is adding a lot of value to you. So it doesn't add value immediately, but definitely SEO adds a value later because you get web searched, etc. SKU, what is mandatory is shown, but what is not mandatory also becomes important. So this product description, which is there, it's important to have that. This is a paid feature because that's what I said. But if you don't want to use the paid feature, I would go to ChatGPT. And I already have this ready, so I can share that with you. But I have I can use this, I can give these instructions to ChatGPT, telling them how they can actually use it to create a product description for myself. So let's take an example. Let ChatGPT load for me. Yeah. Great. Now I'm putting a product over here. I'm a manufacturer and exporter of induction motors. My company name is Star Exports. I am based in Agra, India. I'm uploading my product on GlobalLinker. I need you to create the following. Give me a product name. Yeah, okay, great. Give me a product name, a product summary. Also add 5 bullets points describing minimum 50 words, a description minimum 80 words, meta title, meta description, meta title, meta description, and meta keywords are required for SEO. Keep the summary benefit and description benefit focused, SEO friendly, and relevant to the buyer. And this is my product. Now I'll press enter, and you see what ChatGPT gives me back. In less than 10 seconds, I have a product name. I have a nice summary. I hope my screen is visible. I've got the description. I've got a meta title, meta description, meta keyword. Now see, ChatGPT also says, would you like the same format or additional motor types or product catalog? So basis of your product catalog, ChatGPT can give you so more. Then you say, give it to me for this product and this product. And if you have certain descriptions to provide, like you would like to write certain USP about it, add that information here so that ChatGPT can use that information and add value to it. Now, take note that this is AI generated. None of it can be 100% accurate. So you have to review this information before you add it over. Just because it's given by AI, there's no guarantee that it's correct. You will have to review it, modify it, and then after you sign off is when you should be putting it over here. So you see, in less than like 10 seconds, I have got content ready for my product. I don't have to really think about much, but now I'm more on the review phase. So I put all of this. I may just have to format it a little bit to my this. So I'll just format it by doing this. You see, I save it here. Now I put it in description. I can give my company's description, everything, so that ChatGPT can give a better description about what I'm writing. Now I'm adding SEO information, meta title. It's optional, that's why it's hidden. But I think it's very important today that if I'm adding anything which is supposed to be visible on the web, it should be SEO ready as well. So I wouldn't discount this at all. This is the meta description. Now we have meta keywords. Okay. I'm not added a lot of other information which is important. So I only want to accept inquiry. I don't want to show the pricing, even though I add the pricing is important. I can add the ITC HSN number, the global linker marketplace. So, MOTORS. Country of origin is India. Uh, Stock is 100. SKU could be A, B, C, D, whatever I'm adding here. And now I save it. So I add the mandatory and this information. My product is saved. You can see that this has been added here. And I can see it. So that's right. So it's added here. And I can now publish it as well. Not sure if it's published. See, my products are already added. Price and variance. I can edit here. It's already published. If I go to my store online over here, I go to the home page. I'll be able to see it in my catalog, even though it is not there. Now, my catalog doesn't have that many requirements, really. So I come here. This is my preview mode, so only I can see this right now. So I'm just writing. You can see it came here. I don't have an image yet added, but I should have added it there. But if you see, an image would have added a lot of value to this one. And you can see all of this. My product name is showing price upon request. I can see that I've added the summary over here. The description gets added over here. And this is available this is my store, which I have created. So it's a test store, but yeah, this is what it is. It will start showing up on my company profile, but it will not show on GlobalLinker Marketplace because I have not enabled it and I don't meet the requirements for that. So once I meet the requirements, I'll be able to list it on Marketplace and even on Indian Business Portal and ONDC as well, if I want. Yeah, but ONDC is B2C right now. So an inquiry product cannot be displayed on ONDC. So this is how you can actually use openly available free AI tools as of today. You don't need to pay to do it. But yeah, if you want to take the convenience of creating it on the platform itself, that can also happen over here. It's not, but it's a paid service again, and you can make use of it. So I just hope this is I think there's one more question. Let me just check. Vinita is asking, hi ma'am, how can we choose the category using HSN code? I find it difficult to search category for products, HSN code. So the category is actually a global linker category. You don't have to match it to the HSN. So the category is like if you're selling maize would either be in the agriculture category or in the food category. So you write maize over there and maize should come up in this. Let me just show you. And that's nothing to do with the HSN code. You can, the HSN code is not connected to the category. HSN code is its own list as well. So you can just select the appropriate HSN code for maize. But I get your point as well. We'll take that as an input. But you can find your HS codes for maize. So what is the HS code for maize? I would just go on Google. And here it tells me the HS code is 1005 and maize seed and other maize. So if I'm doing maize seeds, I would select this as my HS code. And I would just put it here. And the category would be different. This is more for buyers to come and, when they're searching for your product, if you're selling that, then that's how people would actually come in. I would just put seeds right now because maize is not there. We can get that added. So I'll put it in seeds right now. That's what I would put it right now. How do I enable price on request? I do not see it. So when you're adding a product here, Manan, if you're accepting orders, your price has to be displayed. Obviously, a person will check out only if there's a price visible. If you create orders and inquiry, also your price will have to be visible. If you're removing this option, then you see over here, the do not show price. See, it went away. Now here it came. So I will add the pricing here, but I will tick over here, do not show price. So you can select this and you will not show the price. And when you save it, then the price is in show. So Kankapur export, will you be sharing? Yeah, the recording will be shared directly with you after the webinar ends. Yeah. So I hope this has answered your questions. If you all have any more questions, feel free to write to us at info@seller.globallinker.com. And my team will reach you for sure. And I wish you all the best. I hope this has been this has added value to you. I would, in fact, encourage now to spend 1 or 2 minutes to actually just enter your look at your notepad and see what are the things which has interested you, which sales channel has interested you the most. So then you get started with adding your catalog and then start getting listed on that particular sales channel. And then if you have any questions or you're facing any difficulty in doing that, please reach out to us and we'll be more than happy to help you. Or use the tutorial section to go through the videos and DIYs and attend the necessary webinars to get equipped with this. How can we create different products, catalogs for different product categories? It's pretty simple. Actually, you just have to create a different category for it. So, for example, your catalog is there. Oh, we've got so a buyer's raised a request for this. So see, this just came to me as a chat. It's a test. So you enter your category here and you can just add it within this. So this is for your own e-commerce store. You can create your own category. So I want to add a new category called food products. So I'll add like seeds, for example. Can do that. Subcategory could be something else, oil seeds, oil-based seeds. If I don't want one, it's not required. I can put it as a filter and I save it. This is for my own store. For ONDC, the categories are different. For Marketplace, the categories are different. For Indian Business Portal, the categories are different. So that's why every categorization will be different as per which sales channel you're looking to be a part. So Kankapur is asking, what's the difference between GlobalLinker and India Business Portal? So GlobalLinker is the B2B marketplace, which is run by us. And Indian Business Portal is the one which is run by, by the Federation of Import Export, specifically for SME export. They're just two different platforms, but by adding your one catalog and making it visible in both places, you just get additional visibility. I hope that answers. Both are free of cost to list on as of today. So I hope I've answered all your questions. I wish you all the very best and thank you very much for for your time. Sorry for the glitch that we faced earlier, and thank you for waiting out on me at that time. Take care and goodbye. See you. Okay, so 2 people have raised their hands. What would you like to ask? You can chat it in the group, please, or put it in the Q&A so I can see it. I'm trying to see. You're most welcome. Thank you very much. Since I'm not seeing any questions, I'm just ending the webinar now. Goodbye. This session happens once a month, Pulkit, but you will get a recording of this. So, you can wait for the recording. It will come after I end the session.